Hi, my name's Michelle. Today we're going to do some yoga stretches for hiking. No blocks, no straps, because I'm assuming that you are out in the wilderness somewhere. I am though going to use a wall, and you can use your car, you can use trees, whatever you like. So hands about shoulder high, stepping back, toes pointing forward. I'm going to give my hips a good wiggle, thinking about that pelvic tilt, like I'm pouring water out of my pelvic bone. And reaching my chest slightly through my arms. Right foot comes forward, toes still stay pointed forward, bending the right knee, pressing it right, straightening those elbows, pressing those hips backer. So depending on your leg length, you might have to wiggle that back leg back a little. Nice. So I'm pressing my left heel into the floor. This is getting the gastrocnemius, the big belly of a muscle on the left calf. And then you can add in bending that left knee and trying to straighten, bend and straighten, gets into the soleus, a different muscle in your left calf. You play with that for a little bit. Let's add in trying to lift the toes up, left toes. Right knee still bent, pressing right. And then maybe you can spread your toes out, grip the floor, and lift your left heel up. You can even press it down, lift it up. Just getting some movement in that foot, especially if you've been hiking all day or you're about to hike. You're sticking your feet in those potentially heavy hiking boots. Nicely done. Last thing here, I'm going to flip my toes over, my left toes over. So now my toenails are on the floor. And I'm pressing in, trying to press in through the big toe knuckle. So if you notice, if you try to get all your knuckles on the floor, that your heel kind of wings out. And I'd rather have your heel tucked in behind you. And if you get a cramp here, lift your foot up, give it a couple circles, give it a good shake out, try again. It's a really nice stretch, especially if you've got a lot of hills you're climbing. Nice. All right, back into position. And those hips a good wiggle. Tilt that pelvic bone. Take a deep inhale. Right leg stays back, left leg comes forward. Toes pointing forward, bend that left knee, straighten those arms. So right knee is straight to start. And then we can add in a little bend and straightening. You can also play with just bending it and keeping it bent. Want to get crazy, you can wiggle those hips. All kinds of things you can add on here. Nice. How about lifting those right toes up? And now spreading them out wide, gripping the floor, lifting and lowering your heel a few times. Nice. And lastly, we're going to flip those toes over, toenails on the floor, pressing in through the big toe knuckle. Maybe you can put a little weight on that foot. And if you get a cramp, shake it out. Couple circles, try again. One more time. Let's take 2 more inhales here. Nice. All right, feet together. Lifting all 10 toes up, spreading them out. Sometimes it helps to bring your fingers into play here. So maybe you want to spread your fingers too. Gripping the floor, lifting the heels, lowering the heels, lifting the toes. Maybe lifting the balls of the feet And we just rock back and forth. Just giving your feet some love.